Hello friends, welcome to Squared Plans. I'm Stephanie and today we're going to be setting up our health planners for the first week in November. And I've got this washi tape that I may use, as well as the sticker books which I'll pull from. Okay, so this week I have a pretty firm idea in mind on what I want to do. I did a spread last year, I think, where I used a bunch of different quotes from these like little quote stickers that are in strips and did a rainbow theme with that on my horizontal. So I thought that I could kind of repurpose that idea a bit and do that here on my health spread using these quotes from the Cool to Be Kind sticker book I got last year, I believe. The quote stickers are all in the rainbow colors, gold foiled, which is cool, so we can bring in some gold foiling to the spread and add that as kind of like a base color. I'll go ahead and do these boxes kind of staggered in no particular height or not in any order, if you will, but just trying to create a random feel with the quotes. Definitely varying the heights when they're next to each other and not putting anything that's too close in height right sandwiched up against another quote of the same. That's all I'm really going for, and I'm also reordering the colors a little bit because I wanted it to be a little bit more in a rainbow scheme and lessen the color scheme that's preset by the book. So 6 quotes fit perfectly in a classic size box there as far as across. So I'm going to go ahead and lay those in and just do that using one color per day. I'm also going in reverse rainbow order. I'm not sure why I decided that, but it tended to work out because I have some habit trackers that I haven't used but are in purple and really helped kind of tie that into the rainbow theme, continuing it into the sidebar. Some of these quotes are repeats between the colors, so I just tried to pick the ones that I can vary in height but also in what is said on the quote. Most of them are just kind of generic, so they work for quotes as far as health and encouragement. So by happy accident, I pulled up a dividing sticker from the background of the stickers, the thin sheet of sticker that was used to divide the colors. That worked perfect to continue the color down into the food log and into my stats. So it's actually a part of the waste sticker there on the sheet, and I was really happy to see that. It was really kind of pre-cut and ready to go and the perfect length. So I'm going to bring those in where I can. The only place that I don't really have one is for the bottom blue, since it touched the bottom of the page. It didn't have a pre-cut little sliver. So in a minute I'll go ahead and cut one out to use there at the beginning of Monday. And I'm just going to adjust a few of these quotes so that they fit better. And here you'll see me kind of cut out that sliver that I need for the last food log day. So the idea will be that the workouts will go below the decor between that and the tops of those long stickers. My workouts have kind of drifted back to one a day, if that, so I'm not too worried about not having enough space. I'll just kind of fit them in where they can on whatever days I do a workout. So here are those habit trackers I mentioned before. I have like 4 left, or maybe a little bit more than that, in my fitness sticker book that I pulled. So that's the other book I have here. It's an older fitness sticker book from maybe 2 years ago or a year ago. Just had those habit trackers that were a little bit mismatched, and I didn't really have a thought to how to bring those in, but I think the purple will work, as I said, with the rainbow theme kind of drifting into purple there on the sidebar. I'm also bringing in some gold with these little gold arrows. Last week I used these as well, not in the gold but in a different color, for my total calories, putting that at the bottom of the food log, and I'll use those again this week, adding in more of that gold, and then also maybe as checklists there in the sidebar for my goals. And just perusing the book to see if there's anything else I want to bring in at the top here for my goals area. But yeah, no, I think this is going to be good with it as it is. And I do need my stat stickers. So again, I had forgotten to pre-print those. I'm going to go ahead and print those on my foam memo printer. I use that to print them pretty much every week. And if you're interested in that or any of the tools that I use in my spreads, do check out the description below. It will give you all the details you need as far as links out to those products. And if there's anything you can't find, go ahead and reach out in the comments below. Okay, so the stat stickers are printed and we are ready to move things over. I'm going to go ahead and start with the sidebar and just quickly lay those in. I think I might only use one of these little gold arrows here in the sidebar. The 3 was looking a little bit cluttery, so we'll just use it as kind of an intro for the goals for the week. And I'll go ahead and lay down those long stickers there and put in my total calories. Sticker arrow. The cool thing about these long strips too is that they're basically stripes. So for example, yellow and then the color that was next to it. So yellow and green, or like the pink and the red. So it's kind of nice because it's like a transitional sticker and brings in all of the colors from above. I'm going to go ahead and trim these out. I was going to use my ruler, but it just really wasn't working that well. Things were kind of getting shifted and it wasn't holding down the sticker because they're so thin and delicate. So I'll do a few more, but I think it's just going to be easier for me to do it without the ruler. And I'm using my precision cutter here. It's by Slice. Love that thing. I use it all the time. And I talk it up a lot, so I'll spare you. But it's one of my favorite things. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and lay down those stat stickers and get those set up. I printed the font I had from my free templates collection that matched pretty well with the quote stickers, the fonts that is used in there. So that'll be a nice tie-in for the week. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put down those other 2. So I'm going to do the roll-off technique, I think, with those long box stickers and just kind of lay them all down at once. But before I do that, I need to white out the line so it's a nice long box up here at the top. So I'm just using a Sakura Jelly Roll white pen here for like a white out technique on these thinner lines, and it works really great for that. And then my micron I'll use just to kind of close up those boxes. And again, they look like one long box. And okay, I think we're pretty much ready to roll these bad boys off. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the alignment is good and clean before I get things going. And get it started by exposing about maybe like a 1/4 of an inch. And again, like I said, kind of making the adjustments before they get permanently stuck down to the page. And then I'll just roll them all off at once. Just super nice. And that came off really smooth, really good use of the roll off technique on this spread. It just worked really good with this design. This one was just as easy to roll off, but it was a little bit crooked in areas. So I will do the same thing, and then I'll have to make some adjustments, as you'll see. So yeah, some of them weren't quite lined up edge to edge, some were overlapping a little bit, and that kind of caused a cascade, so I had to reposition some. And these ones were a tiny bit crooked, so I had to reset those as well so that I could get nice straight lines, kind of dividing each day. But I think we're good now, so once we are done with that, you guys, we will be done, friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye!